Hello, my name is John Anderson. I'm 60 years old and I've spent more than 30 years working with patients over the age of 50. Over the years, I've witnessed countless stories about aging health, aching legs, restless nights, and the silent fears that come as the body slowly grows weaker. And today I want to share with you something that may seem small, but can truly change the way we live each day. A simple morning routine combined with anti-inflammatory nutrition. Have you ever noticed that when you first wake up in the morning, your body feels stiff, your legs feel heavy, and your joints creak like an old door in need of oil? Many people choose to go back to bed. I've heard my patients say this hundreds of times. Doctor, I'm not lazy. My body just hurts so much that I don't want to keep going. I understand that feeling, but it's in that very moment that we are taking away our own strength. Because at this age, the body needs to be awakened. Gently, patiently, but consistently. After just a few minutes of ankle rolls and light steps around the room, your body begins to open up. Blood starts flowing, your breath feels lighter. And just as important as movement is what comes right after. A nourishing anti-inflammatory breakfast. Oatmeal, bananas, a boiled egg, or a warm glass of turmeric milk. These simple choices are the best fuel for your legs, your heart, and even your mind. I remember a patient named Robert, 72 years old. At first, he told me, every morning I feel like I'm carrying 2 blocks of wood for legs. But after just 2 weeks of gentle movement and turmeric milk, he came back with brighter eyes and said, I don't feel like I'm 30 again, but I can walk around my garden without a cane. You see, health often begins with the smallest things. But besides proper nutrition, I want to warn you about a habit that quietly steals health from many older adults. Going back to bed after waking up. One of my patients, Margaret, age 68, used to go to the bathroom and then lie back down. At first, it was just 10 minutes. Later, it turned into an hour, and slowly her legs grew weaker, and walking became harder. I had to tell her honestly, that short comfort you're giving yourself is silently stealing your long-term strength. So what can you do instead? Something very simple. Start with ankle rolls while sitting at the edge of your bed. In just a minute, you'll feel blood moving down to your feet, your joints loosening up. I remember James, 75 years old, who laughed at me at first. Doctor, such a tiny movement can't make a difference. But after 1 week, he returned and said, I feel like I just oiled an old machine. And he was right. Next, stand up, hold on to a chair or wall, and march in place for 2 to 3 minutes. Slowly, steadily. This gently wakes up your hips, thighs, and knees while training your balance. One of the most important things to prevent falls as we age. And when you're ready, take a few steps around your home or garden. Each step is a reminder to your body, I still need you. I still trust you. Remember, motion is lotion. Too much rest makes muscles shrink, joints stiffen, and pain worse. But just a few minutes of movement every morning can change your entire day. But health is not only about the body, it begins in the mind. I've met many older adults whose bodies were still strong enough, but fear stopped them. Fear of falling, fear of pain, fear of embarrassment. That fear keeps them from living. One of my patients, Susan, age 70, once told me, Doctor, I'm so afraid of falling that I don't leave the house anymore. I feel useless. I looked her in the eye and said, Susan, the most dangerous thing is not falling. It's stopping life. Instead of seeing movement as a burden, I want you to see it as a gift. Every time you roll your ankles, lift your knees, or walk a few steps, you're telling yourself, I still have choices. That's not just physical strength. That's emotional strength. After movement, don't forget to drink a warm glass of water. Rehydrate your body after a long night's sleep, and reward yourself with a light anti-inflammatory breakfast. Oatmeal, bananas, a boiled egg, or turmeric milk. Science has shown that this combination, gentle exercise plus proper nutrition, reduces inflammation, improves sleep, and lifts your mood. And here's the beauty of it. In just 7 to 10 days of consistency, you'll notice the difference. Your legs ache less, your steps feel lighter, and your nights become more restful. This isn't magic. It's the quiet power of small habits repeated daily. And now as we come to the end of today's talk, I want you to ask yourself, tomorrow morning, what will I choose? Will you choose to pull the blanket back over you and let your legs grow weaker? Or will you choose to sit up, move your ankles, take a few steps, and nourish your body with a warm, healing breakfast? I believe that true health in later life doesn't come from miracle pills or empty promises of feeling young again. It comes from patience, consistency, and the courage to keep going. Like drops of water that wear down stone, these small habits shape your future. I've watched hundreds of patients change their lives through this practice. They walk more steadily, they sleep more soundly, and most importantly, they regain hope. The hope that aging is not an ending, but simply another chapter, one we can live fully, with strength and dignity. So tomorrow when you wake up and feel that stiffness in your legs, please don't go back to bed. Remember my words. Motion is lotion. Stand up, move gently, and give your body the gift of persistence. And if this message spoke to you, try it tomorrow morning. Share it with someone you love who struggles with morning pain. Because sometimes all we need is a reminder. You still can, and you deserve to live healthy and well.